evening and welcome to Lisa Loves. Guess who's going to see Deadpool 2 this evening? I can't wait. I've been looking forward to this for ages. It's my favourite of the superhero movies, if you want to call them. Yeah, he is a superhero. So yeah, I will let you know what I thought when I come home. Hi guys, welcome to Lisa Loves. Oh my god, guys, Deadpool 2. I don't even know if I'm going to put this up because I don't know if it's going to be long enough to put up because my memory's shot, but oh my god, that movie was just one of the funnest movies I've ever seen. I love it. It is now my favourite superhero movie. It was better than Infinity War for me. The humour, the thing that I love most about those kind of movies, was just on point from start to finish. Even the opening credits, oh my goodness, the poster that we saw in advance, the Flashdance style poster, that's just, I love it. I love everything about it. Through the movie, the performances by Ryan Reynolds, as always. Josh Brolin as Gable, absolutely amazing. As I said in my sort of non-spoiler review, a lot of people were considered for that part, including Vanishing Man. When we saw Vanishing Man for that 2 or 3 seconds, I'm like, is that Brad Pitt? That's not Brad Pitt. They've got a look-alike. They wouldn't have Brad Pitt for like 2 seconds of a movie. And then obviously checked it afterwards and it was Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt was actually supposed to play Gable, but he had a scheduling conflict, so he couldn't do it. So they've obviously had him in that respect. Sorry for the wobbling, the dog's just come over to lie on my knee. But yeah, absolutely love it. Domino, awesome, loved her character. I've done a lot of reading since I watched the movie about the characters in the comics and who they actually were originally and what they looked like and stuff, and there is some differences with Domino and her appearance and who she was and all of that, but as a non-comic book reader, that's not something that would concern me. But so many sequences, guys, in that movie. I just felt like squee, like squee, when the part where Thunderstruck and they're all jumping out of the plane, and it's like, oh my god, I love this. This is awesome. I love the track anyway, but and then what happened at the end of it was just so perfect. It was just so funny, and some of the people we had in those roles, such big actors. I mean, oh, and they all die, and it's all that. This is just, I can't even. This is awesome. I love it. Fantastic. The room in the mansion where we look and we see all the X-Men, and what else? Oh, the baby legs growing back of the legs. Oh, that was so disturbingly funny. It's like, oh god, dude, you shouldn't be seeing that. But it was funny. It was so funny. The scene with Aha Take On Me, oh my god, that was just incredible. Just so much of what I saw was like, this is just brilliant. I love it. The choice of tracks. Oh, have you got hiccups, darling? The dog's got the hiccups. Oh, dear me. What else? Just, the Pat Benatar We Belong. Oh, just the bit at the beginning where he's blown to bits and his head's split. The bit where Juggernaut rips him in half. It's like, oh my god, it's like all the things we want to see in superhero movies, but we don't want them to die. But it's like, oh no, well that it's a superhero. He's not going to get beat. He's going to come back at the end and he's going to win. But we see him ripped in half and then used as a backpack. Oh my god, I just can't even. I loved it. Just so much about that movie. I loved it. It's definitely up there with one of my favourite movies ever. It's my favourite superhero movie for sure. But it is right up there with one of my favourite movies now. Awesome. Loved it. The Green Lantern bit, where he goes back at the end, was that in the post-credits? Where Ryan Reynolds goes to sort of like tie off some loose ends and kill other versions of himself in other timelines. And he kills himself before he can actually do the Green Lantern. Oh, that was so funny. Yes. That movie I read is the final movie that why I've forgotten his name now, Wolverine, Hugh Jackman. It's going to be the final movie that Hugh Jackman reprises his role as Wolverine. Again, awesome. So funny. Everything about it. Honestly, guys, I cannot say enough good things about this movie. Obviously, you won't be watching this if you haven't seen it, because just big fat spoilers start to end of this. I just had to say something to someone that's seen it. I had to talk to someone. My husband hasn't seen it yet, so I can't say to him, oh my god, this bit, that bit. Oh my goodness. I have a tendency to quite like sad, poignant endings to things. And when he goes back and Take On Me is playing and he puts his hand through it and it's like, oh, this is perfect. This is just beautiful. One part of me thought if they ended it here, it would be fitting. But another part of me thought, if they end it here, I'm not going to see any more Deadpool. So I was so torn. It was like, oh, there'll only be two. I'll never see Deadpool again if they end it here. Oh, what do I want to happen? But obviously, she sent him back. And Colossus saying the F word. Oh, I just love it. Molly, you're kind of blocking my light here. Do you want to just lie down a little bit? Come on. She won't lie down. She wants some. What do you want? Right, the dog wants something. I'm going to have to go. So the greedy little beggar wanted treats from the cupboard. She went into the kitchen and straight to her cupboard. I've just said the T word and she's looked at me with her ears on top of her head again. Dear me. Yeah, where was I? Deadpool. And the awesomeness that is Deadpool. What was I going to... Oh, the baby legs. The Basic Instinct, the Sharon Stone bit. Oh my god, how disturbingly awful, but how funny. Just the music choices all the way through. Dubstep. What the hell is that? He said if you're going to Google anything, what the hell is dubstep? I think even hearing the word dubstep gives me an idea, and it's not something I think I'll be particularly interested in. Sorry, I keep looking at the telly. It's oh, there it is. The kiss. Yep, it's the royal wedding, and Harry and Meghan have just shared their kiss. Very nice. I'm a sucker for a wedding, guys. I'm not a royalist. I'd be watching it if it was Joe Bloggs getting married. I have a tendency to be known to stop the car to see brides and coming out of places after getting married. I love weddings. Love, love, love weddings. Oh, she's beautiful. Love the little sparkly crown. Anyway, this is meant to be about Deadpool, isn't it? I'm trying to think of parts that was just amazing when he called Gable Thanos. Just little bits that Black Widow. I mean, Ryan Reynolds was married to Scarlett Johansson, and when he calls Domino Black Widow, that was really funny. There was just references everywhere, and it just so funny, so ingenious. There's probably loads I didn't get because I don't read the comics. So a lot that I personally would have missed, but it was just, I loved it. And the people that were at the cinema at the same time laughed all the way through. It was really popular. Although, loads of people left when the credits were going up. You know, the bit where it's showing all the little cartoon drawings of different parts of the movie. But everyone knows at the end of these movies there's extra scenes. So I was sitting like Billy No Mates in the cinema waiting for the end sections, and I'm so glad I did. I mean, Wolverine... That's just, and when he appeared with his mouth shut and stuff, and he killed the version of himself, and he killed Green Lantern. I said that already, didn't I? I've done 2 videos, one spoilery, one non-spoiler. I've forgotten what I said, but why would I have talked about Green Lantern in a non-spoiler version? Stupid Lisa. But oh my goodness, what did you guys think of it? Everyone that watches this will have seen it, or you're really silly to have watched it if you haven't seen it. It just awesome. What were your favourite bits? I don't know what... so much. I think when Take On Me played, and he was crossing over to be with his fiancée, wife, are they married? Or the Thunderstruck jumping out the airplane bit when everyone gets wiped out. Oh, it's so, so, so funny. There were just so many bits that I loved. Yeah, I could talk all day long, but I'm not saying anything apart from, oh, wasn't this bit brilliant, wasn't that bit brilliant? What did you all think? I'm sure everyone thought it was awesome. I loved it. What was I going to say? I've forgotten. I can't even talk to Darren about it. He hasn't seen it, which is like a real bummer. But anyway, I will stop fangirling and I will go. Isaac's on his way back from having the flat tire. If I didn't say in this video, Isaac and Darren have managed to get a flat tire, so he's just on his way back now. So I will go. And it is over and out from Lisa Loves.